had red, the stripe was white, it was 18 feet, from bow to stern light. Second hand from a dealer in Atlanta, I rode up with Daddy, we went there to get her. We put on the shine, pull on the motor, built out of love and made for water. We had her for years, for the transom guy riding. A piece of my childhood would never be forgotten. It was just an old plywood boat with 75 Johnson, an electric choke. The young boy, 2 hands on the wheel. I can't replace the way it made me feel, and I would turn her sharp, I would make it wide. He'd say, can't beat the way an old boat rides. Just a little lake across the Alabama line, but I was king of the ocean when they let me drive. Just an old half-ton short bed Ford my uncle bought new back in '64. Well, Daddy got it right, 'cause the engine was smoking, couple of burnt valves, and he had her going. He let me drive her, and we'd haul off the load down a dirt strip where we dumped trash off a thick bed road. I'd sit up in that seat and stretch my feet out to the pedals, smiling like a hero, but just received his medal. It was just an old hand-me-down Ford with 3-speed on the column and a dent in the door. A young boy, 2 hands on the wheel. I can't replace the way it made me feel, and I would press that clutch and I would keep it right. He'd say, a little slower son, you're doing just fine. Just a dirt road with trash on each side, but I was Mario Andretti when Daddy let me drive. Someday I'll be grown up with daughters of my own. I'll let them drive my old Jeep across the pasture at our home. And maybe one day they'll reach back in their file and pull out that old memory and think of me and smile and say, it's just an old worn out Jeep, rusty old floorboards high on my feet. A young girl, 2 hands on the wheel. I can't replace the way it made me feel, and he'd say, turn it left and steer it right. Straighten up, girl, now you're doing just fine. Just a little valley by the river where we'd ride, but I was high on the mountain when Daddy let me drive. Daddy let me drive. Oh, he let me drive. Just an old plywood boat with a 75 Johnson, an electric choke.